Welcome back to another Dave's Movie Dailies. This is Dave D. Saint bringing you the news of movies that I've seen that I should have spoke a long time ago. So the next movie is going to be a short one because this movie, again, not one of my favorites, but I saw it and I had to talk about it. So this movie was delayed. It was due to come out in October. No, it was released in October of 2024 in Spain, and it was released earlier in another part of the country. But for us, we got it in, let me just say, January 17th, 2025. And it was The Room Next Door, directed by Pedro Almodovar. I think he's Mexican or something. It's based on a book entitled What Are You Going Through by Sigrid Nunez. It starred Tilda Swinton, Julianne Moore, and John Turturro. Now, I'm a fan of Tilda Swinton. I've been a fan of hers since I saw her, in everything that she's ever done. I loved her in the Chronicles of Narnia. I loved her in just, like I said, in anything she does, The Beach. She's been in so many movies that I loved. What was it? The Curse of Benjamin Buttons. She was in that. She's been in so many movies that are good. But yes. Oh, she was also in one of my favorite movies, John. I'm sure I'll remember as before I finish. But yes, John Constantine. She was in Constantine. She played Gabriel. She was awesome in that. But yeah, this movie, like I said, okay, I'll give you the synopsis again. You have 5 seconds. If you do not want this movie to get spoiled for you, just in case you might have heard it out of the blue and you want to watch it, you got 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You've been warned. Go watch it. Come back. Now, I don't know exactly where you can stream this movie because it's no longer in the theaters, but I know it's on streaming. So, no, I'm sorry. It's on Netflix. It's on Netflix. If you guys want to watch it, go ahead. So the movie, I'll give you a brief synopsis. Ingrid and Martha were two very close friends in their youth. I guess I want to say not like children, but like in like teen to like maybe their 20s and stuff like that. They used to work for a magazine company, but for many years they've been estranged. They haven't really spoken to each other. They haven't kept close. All of a sudden, one reaches out to the other for an extreme but yet strangely sweet situation. Now, my thoughts of the movie. As I watched this movie, I had no idea. I just remember seeing the trailer and being intrigued. Okay, Julianne Moore and Tilda Swinton. I want to see what this movie's about. It seems like this could be an Academy Award winning cast. So as I'm watching this movie, I find out that Tilda Swinton is a wealthy entrepreneur of some sort. She has a daughter, an estranged daughter as well, who is played by her. You get to see her at the end of the film, and she has an illness that is life threatening, and she's gonna die. She's on stage 4. I believe it's cancer, stage 4 cancer. So she reaches out to her friend of many years who they haven't kept in contact, but she was a good friend of hers, and she wants to set up, because she does not want to go in a way of pain and torture and needing help and all that stuff. So she wants to go out on her own terms. So her plan is to rent out a cabin, take her friend with her, have a good time, and pretty much commit suicide out in this cabin. Not do it by herself because of the fact that not have somebody there present with her, but she does not want to die alone. So what she wants is that she wants her best friend to at least be in the next room, so she knows she's not alone. She tells her, if you ever come, find this door closed, know what happened, and then do it. Reach out accordingly to who you have to, and all the coroner and all that stuff. Obviously, Julianne Moore does not want her to die. Julianne Moore wants her to fight. Julianne Moore loves her. That's her friend, all that stuff. But she accepts. She ends up going. She didn't want to do it at first, but she ends up going out there with her. Spends as much beautiful moments with her as she can, and eventually, Tilda Swinton does what she needs to do, and she dies. Julianne Moore reaches out to the coroner and all that stuff. They start putting her into question because they think that she contributed to her suicide, and unfortunately, they never find out what happened. It's not that unfortunately, they covered their tracks pretty well. So it was a suicide that just couldn't be, she couldn't be put under criminal charges. Obviously, the daughter comes. They tell her, she has a conversation with her, and Julianne Moore meets the daughter. She gets to see that she looks a lot like her. And yeah, that's pretty much the whole movie. What do I rate it? 1 to 10. It was well acted, well performed. Tilda Swinton, Julianne Moore, amazing actresses. John Turturro playing pretty much the hoe of the film, because he was sleeping around and all that stuff. But yeah, the story was well executed and everything, but the way I felt about the movie, I was so depressed, bored. I mean, you have to be into this type of movie. I went to the movie theaters. It was me and some other guy, and I was bored. I was depressed. I did not expect this movie to be like that. But then again, this is more of one of those like IFC movies. It's one of those like put two people in a room and see what happens. That's the type of movie that I was seeing. So I would give it a 4 or 5, and those are the reasons that I give it a 4 or 5. Other than that, it wasn't. It didn't appeal to me. I was so dull. It was so dull and boring for me. But then again, you might have a different view on it. You might love these type of movies. So for you, it could be a straight up 10. For you, it could be a straight up 9, maybe even more. But yeah, the movie's there on Netflix if you want to check it out, see what you think about it. It's more of a mature movie. This movie is meant for like an older audience who can handle stuff like that. Obviously, I handled it, but I could see only like older people from like their 50s and up watching this type of movie, and maybe the intellectual people. But yeah, this is Dave D. Saint with another Dave's Movie Dailies. I just reviewed The Room Next Door. Until next time, guys, have a good one.